Yo, last night was crazy. I want to thank Aces for having our viewing party in there. My homie Doe, the best motherfucking party promoter in NYC. I also want to thank my fans, because without y'all, we could have made it to season 5. And also, I want to thank my crew. Yo, good job on this season this year, man. We might take that #1 spot.
Ooh, they might take that #1 spot, Jesus. Now, we all know who's running VH1 at this point. Jocelyn and Stevie J. They have the #1 and #2 show. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is VH1's #1 show. #2 was Jocelyn and Stevie. Stevie and Jocelyn, whatever the exact name of it was. Stevie J and Jocelyn Go Hollywood or something. Anyways, the Stevie J and Jocelyn show, damn it. You know how black people can't remember the names of shows? They still call Family Matters Urkel, for God's sakes, and it's 2017. Shit, black folks can't get it together. They still call Black Ink Crew Caesar. The name of the show is Black Ink Crew, not Caesar Heifers. Caesar's just the star of the show and the tattoo shop owner, you know, and the most important part of the show, but he's not the name of the show. Rather, his name is not the same as the name of the show. He's the star, not the show itself. But anyways, let me go ahead and read to you guys what Caesar had to say about this video on Instagram. He said, "I want to thanks at Aces New York and at Rhetoric for having our dope viewing party. I want to thank everyone who watched and made us #1 on Wednesday nights. Hashtag Black Ink Crew, hashtag Caesar Black Ink, hashtag Black Ink 113th, hashtag Black Ink 125th. So there you go. #1 on Wednesdays. I mean, I knew that was going to happen. You know, they took them off of Mondays where they were being aired on the same night as Love and Hip Hop, and Black Ink Crew was already one of the top shows easily. So I said, man, you know, with them being put on a new night without having to compete with Love and Hip Hop, I mean, the Jocelyn and Stevie J show is done because they broke up. So the only competition that they had at that point was Love and Hip Hop. I was like, well, shit. And with VH1 airing their show on a new night, I was like, oh shit, Black Ink is about to take over Wednesdays. As soon as I found that out back in December, I was like, really? They're putting Black Ink Crew on a day where they don't even have to compete with Love and Hip Hop, the Beast? I was like, oh, it's about to be over, Rover. See that? I was like, they just basically gave them, they gave them the night. It's over. They might as well just go ahead and get another Black Ink spinoff showing and going. It just never take Black Ink off of TV. You know how like they have like a short time period where there's no Black Ink on, no Black Ink or Black Ink Chicago? Man, they need to just go ahead and make a new one, cut Caesar that check, make a third one, and go ahead and air that too. You know? But anyway, this is all my opinion. Shout out to Caesar. Shout out to the cast of Black Ink Crew. They stay making good TV. Let me know what y'all think about season 5. And do you think that Black Ink could possibly one day take over Love and Hip Hop spot? I think they might be able to do it, especially after this season of Love and Hip Hop New York season 7. It may really happen, and it may happen sooner than you think. But I am predicting Love and Hip Hop Atlanta season 6 will be the biggest season of Love and Hip Hop ever, because there's just too much shit going on. Anyways, this is all my opinion. What do I know? I'm just an asshole with a microphone. Let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more. Follow me on Twitter at Meat Magazine, Meat Magazine 7 on Google Plus, and Meat Magazine blog on Instagram. And yes, Meat Magazine blog on Instagram is working. I'm going to be posting nudes soon.